118-109 San Antonio win. LeBron had 27 points and 12 boards, but got little help aside from Anthony Davis chipping in with 23. So, Shannon, what was the biggest reason your Lakers lost?
Defense and turnovers. Skip, the Spurs shot 46% from three. They were like, 11 or 19 in the first half. Skip, they couldn't miss. I'm talking about everybody. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. When did y'all turn into Golden State?
Against the Clippers a couple nights ago.
And I was like, man, I was like, you know what? That was an anomaly. They ain't gonna shoot like that again against the Clippers, like they shot against the Clippers from the three. They shot better. Skip, I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge was dealing. I mean, the shot clock was running down, and he had a step back three. I mean, he had it going last night, and he must have heard me because he looked like Tim Duncan.
He did.
He did a number, Skip, but they didn't do a good job of running them off the three. They didn't do a good job of contesting the three. And the turnovers. Again, if you think about it, Skip, for the game to get to the score that it got, hell, I thought it was going to be a 65-60 ball game because they went for like 2.5 minutes before anybody even scored. True. It was turnover, miss, turnover, miss, turnover, miss. I was like, well, damn. Do y'all realize y'all got a game tonight? And all of a sudden, the Spurs started hitting the raining threes, and the Lakers didn't run them off the three. And when they came up, they had their hands down, and guys were just pulling up, just raining wide open threes. I mean, DeMar DeRozan all of a sudden started letting threes go. LaMarcus Aldridge shot 7. DeJounte, Lonnie Walker, I'd be like, hold on, wait a minute. Rudy Gay.
So it's usually Patty Mills who does it. He had a career-high 8 against the Clippers the other night. What did he have?
Patty, he was only 1 for 3.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even Patty Mills.
But you can't turn the ball over like the Lakers did. They spent so much energy trying to get back into the ball game. Skip, you're down 15, you're down 13, you fight. And I was like, if we could just get the lead, just get the lead. They could never really just get the lead. They had opportunities, and then they just turned it over and just bit to bit. But they're going to have a conversation with Marc Gasol because he's stressing the bench so early in the ball games because he's picking up foul. Skip, he's in foul trouble the first 5-6 minutes of the ball game.
Yep.
And then now, and plus KCP not being there because Kuz needs to become like Kuz. And I don't know what's on Schroeder's mind, Skip. It's like
but he's been pretty good until last night.
No, he wasn't that good the other night. He was Skip. But it's like he's guiding the ball, and he's missing some bunnies right around the rim. I'm talking about right around the rim. He's struggling a little bit right now. Maybe it's his confidence. Maybe he's thinking about the contract. I don't know what he's got going on. But we needed more from Kuz and Dennis Schroeder. But I thought I need AD to get more than 17 shots. AD every game AD need to be in the 20s. Every game he needed to be in the 20s. LeBron was aggressive when he needed to be, trying to get people involved, but it wasn't enough, Skip. When you try to get back into the ball game and you're not stopping them from raining threes, you're not getting back in it. You can't trade 2s for 3s. That's all right. We all right. Let's temporary step back. We got
temporary step back. So before I launch, I would like to display these. Thank you very much, because I wore these in honor of my new look San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, that ain't a look. Okay.
Yeah, that's Spurs specials, right?
But I'm just trying to figure out.
You like those?
How they Spurs special, and you was rooting against the Spurs against the Clippers. I'm just trying to figure that out. How that go?
It gets complicated.
Exactly.
On this show occasionally. Okay. I told you last week you snookered me on 2 games because I still do not understand why LaMarcus Aldridge played in neither game in San Antonio, and you gave me 2 games to win 1.
Yeah.
For, was it, how many? I don't even remember.
We only had a couple of cases.
Couple of cases. And I told you he had just played on Sunday night and played pretty well.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he had a quote-unquote sore knee on 2 nights in a row in San Antonio against your Lakers. And I'm saying, is Pop giving LeBron a Christmas present? Because you don't have an answer right now for a stretch 5,
right,
who is LaMarcus. He can also hurt you in the paint,
right,
but he can stretch you like crazy. And Gasol had no chance against LaMarcus.
Because they just pulled him away from the rim.
Yeah, and he can't guard anybody out. He doesn't have athletic ability, There's no quickness. There's no movement to him. He's glacial.
Right.
Okay. So LaMarcus did a lot of, he was, as Jenny said, he led all scorers with 28 points. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? In the fourth quarter, how many did he score? He scored 0 because he didn't even take a shot in the fourth quarter. The guy who had 28 points for my Spurs hit the fourth quarter and played only 3.5 minutes and took no shots.
That's all they needed.
Okay, so what was happening? Well, I remind you, your team was only down 2 after 4 quarters, and I thought it was going to get dicey and hairy for my Spurs through the fourth quarter. I just assumed because LeBron and AD have been talking about what a clutch closing combo they are, right? Remember the quotes just a couple of days ago?
Yep.
Clutch closing combo. We feed off each other. We play off each other. We can pick and roll you to death. We can two-man game you to death in the fourth quarter. And I give you that from about the 10-minute mark of a fourth quarter down to the 2-minute mark. They can destroy you. Late is another issue, but this was an issue for your team last night. Because I'm going to ask you what your box score says in the fourth quarter that your man LeBron James did.
He had 3. He had 3 points.
3 points.
3 of 6 from the free throw line.
And what else?
2 turnovers.
And what else? From the field, he was?
0 for 5.
0 for 5. LeBron James in the fourth quarter in a game that could have been closed by LeBron James. Because, by the way, through 3 quarters, I thought he was playing at an extremely high level. I thought he had a hot hand. And he took 5 shots. If we could see those 5 shots, these are his 5 shots in the fourth quarter, a couple of them from 3, and he just lost his hot hand. He went as cold as you can get. There's the Jordan special.
That thing was halfway down there.
He lipped it. I give you that. And here, I'm going to take this because I've been making them all game, and that was a LeBrick. And here, I think I will up and out. That was a force.
Yeah,
that had no chance. Backhanded, right-handed.
Yeah, they hit the bottom of the backboard.
Okay, thank you. And then I think I'll stay out here. I think I got this, the kid from Iowa State on me.
Eubanks.
Yeah, Eubanks. Oh, I'll try this.
Another one, Skip.
Almost. Okay.
Skip, that's supposed to be 5 points right there. That's 5 right there.
I got this. I don't got. Ooh, he missed that pretty. That was a LeBrick.
That looked like the KD shot.
And yet, with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, I still thought your team would make a run. They were down 10 and just felt like a game that was teetering for them to explode on. And here came LeBron dribbling down the court and into the lane. And if we could see this, LeBron up, and he dribbled it right off his foot.
That ball hit Murray's foot now.
It did not hit it. And he said, review, challenge. And they did. And even the Lakers broadcasters concluded it did not touch DeJounte Murray's foot.
It sure looked like it.
No, it did not.
Look at this, right
It missed his foot. No, not. No.
Yeah, you did it.
Right now, I edited that, actually.
I know you did.
Yeah, I did not edit that. Even on the Lakers broadcast, they concluded, no.
It didn't hit his foot. I thought it did.
Okay, so that sort of summed up LeBron's fourth quarter. He dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. And I was shocked that your team just stunk it up in the fourth quarter. Jesus. And I'm going to give you one break and one pass. There have been a lot of events outside of basketball.
No, we don't make
and maybe your heads weren't
No.
in it.
That ain't what we do, Skip.
Yeah,
no,
we're going to talk about Kyrie in a minute, and it seemed like his head wasn't in it because he didn't even show up last night.
No, it's Skip, we couldn't make any shots. I mean, we only had 20 points. 20 points in the fourth quarter. Then, like you said, LeBron and AD are capable of giving 20 by themselves.
They are. Here's the biggest problem going forward for your team. I like your team a lot, except you are soft in the middle. I have been a Marc Gasol fan in the past, but it feels like his better days are way behind him.
Yeah.
Okay? I loved what Dwight and JaVale gave your team last year in edge and energy and length and shot blocking and just presence.
I give you, Skip, I believe Marc Gasol makes us better offensively because his ability to pass out of the post and to stretch the floor and hit the three. Yep. But he makes us weaker on the defensive end because he's not going to really challenge. He can't slide and rotate and challenge shots like JaVale and Dwight could.
Okay.
So I believe at some point
you're going to have to go get somebody. There's a missing
maybe
piece
a Bow, maybe JaVale.
Yep.
You know, you go back and get JaVale.
Maybe you do.
But you need because Skip, once Gasol goes out, you go in 6'8" Keith Morris, or you go in 6'6", 6'7" Trez, and you got them trying to battle LaMarcus Aldridge, or you got them trying to battle Jakob Poeltl. They're gonna have to battle Jokic or Nurkic.
Yep.
It's just not a favorable matchup. Or just imagine Gasol getting in trouble, and they got to battle Jared Allen. DeAndre, it's just not. It's just so you're gonna have to get a big. I'm talking about a true big.
He used to be a true big.
Yes, yes.
But no.
No,
Not
Skip,
anymore.
he's a long way removed from Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. In fact, his older brother might be better right now for you guys.
I don't know, Skip. At 40?
Maybe. I don't know. He'd probably try.
Yeah, but
give it a
Skip, I
shot.
mean,
So, does this mean that you're going to give me back the two cases I lost?
No. See, all you had to do was just
Cheated me.
All you had to do was take the bet straight up.
Yep. You knew
Scared
you
money
had
don't-
inside information that somehow LaMarcus was not going to play.
No.
Somehow.
Scared money don't wake no money.
Somebody knew. Maybe LeBron knew, and maybe he passed it along.
LeBron didn't know.
Little quick DM, little text.
Why would LeBron know about what's going on in San Antonio? I figured you would know.
I think LeBron and Pop are like this.
LeBron's got too
they're
much
cool.
else going on. Guys, and Skip, you briefly mentioned it.